Hello, today we're going to make us a couple of baked potatoes here, and we'll use the Instant Pot to do it in. It's not going to be like usual, so we'll wash these off and get started with them and see if we can't make us up something good to eat. And by the way, welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom. I'm glad you decided to join us, and thank you very much for watching our videos. It sure does mean a lot to us. So now I'm going to get these washed off with my handy dandy little scrubber right here, and we'll be back. Okay, now here they are all cleaned up, and everything looks better after it's had a bath, doesn't it? That's what Kay tells me. She says, "Oh, you look so much better, you just had a bath." I say, well, get a little bit of the old dirt and grime off. I think smelling better's got something to do with it too, but she doesn't say that very often. So now the next thing we're going to do. Okay, now I've got this trivet here. It came with the this Instant Pot here, and so we'll set it down in here. I'm going to put me about a cup and a half of water in here. Now I heated this water up because if you water's hot when you put it in there, it doesn't take quite as long for it to start pressure cooking. So I heat that up. I heat a cup and a half of water up in the microwave for 1 minute. Okay. So now I'm going to take these two potatoes here, put down in this on this rack. I'll fix it so you can see them here. Now, as you can see, you can get many more potatoes in here. Matter of fact, you can even stack them if you wanted to stack them, if you wanted that many. But now these are 6-ounce potatoes. And I know a lot of y'all say, well, that's not near enough for me. Well, it's enough for me, so that's enough for Kay, so that's what I'm going to fix. But now you can put many, many more potatoes in here and cook them and pressure cook them at the same time, at the same amount of time. Okay, now I've got this pressure lid here that comes with this Instant Pot, and you line your arrows up. There's the big arrow there, and you got an arrow right there. You line it up and push it down and turn it clockwise until it locks into place. Alright, and then you come over here and you hit pressure cook, and it's on high for I guess that's 1 hour and 30 minutes. We don't want near that, but we want time to come on down. We're going to drop it all the way down to 12 minutes. Alright, there it goes. Now we'll go hit the start button. Now you have to do that pretty fast with this, because once you hit the time on it to bring it down, if you stand there and study about it a minute before you hit this start button right here, it's going to just cancel everything out and you have to start all over again. So don't be messing around with it. Another thing about this particular lid is, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these or not, but when this right here pops up automatically when you turn it on, so you don't have to worry about sealing it, because it seals itself, you know, and you still of course got your button right here that's going to pop up when it gets pressurized. And I'll keep track of the time and tell you how long it took, and we'll be back. Okay, now there's a little steam coming out from around that, and it's jumping up down. Now if this thing comes up in the next minute or so, it will be a lot quicker with that hot water in there, because it's only been going for 5 minutes. So I'll be real happy with heating that water up for 1 minute, and there it goes. Now it only took it 5 minutes to pressurize, and I guess it's because I put that hot water in there, because I've never had one to pressurize in 5 minutes before. So that might be a good experiment for me for later on. Okay, and after that it takes about 30 or 45 seconds for it to come on your time and start counting down. So now it's starting to count down from the 12 minutes. And we'll be ready to do something else. So we'll be back. Okay, now we're down under a minute on this 12-minute cook here. If y'all can, join our channel and give us a like or a thumbs up or whatever and ring the bell so you get notifications. And again, thank you very much for watching our videos. And so as soon as this gets down to 0 now, we're going to do a quick release on it and open this pot up. And look at these nice looking potatoes. I hope they're nice looking. Okay, now it's done for this Instant Pot. Now let me show you on this new lid if you hadn't seen one. Come over here and you take this button right here. This all you have to do is push this button down. The steam's going to come up back here. But you push this button down. Well, they don't sure do smell good. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's almost, and there the button went down. Now, I'm going to tell you what, it took less than a minute for that to drop. And that's really quick. You know, so now I'm going to take the top off here counterclockwise straight up and make sure it's turned away from your face because you don't want that steam to hit you in the face. Now we're not done with these yet. We'll take them and set them in this plate right here because we got a ways to go with these potatoes because we don't want just a pressure cooked potato. There's one of them and the other. Okay, I want to empty the water out of this pot here and I'm going to work on these potatoes just a little bit and we'll put them right back down in there because I know you say this is not a baked potato, this is a pressure cooked potato. Alright, well we're going to make it a baked potato in short order. So hold on a minute, let me empty this water and we'll be back. Alright, now I took some of this, I can't believe it's not butter, and sprayed all over these. Now I took some of this Lowry's garlic salt and put on them. I rubbed them in real good. I've done both sides, turn them over and do the other side the same way. Alright, now I'm going to take these tongs here and put them right back in that Instant Pot over here with that rack down in there. Well, the potatoes are still pretty hot. There's one. And by the way, if you notice, I've got this, my pot here is gray and not silver like the stainless steel pot that comes with the Instant Pot. Because me and stainless steel don't get along good, so I ordered me one of these non-stick pots to go in here, and I'll leave a link down below to this and everything else I use in this video just about. But anyhow, now we're going to bake them, see. So in order to do that, you put this lid on. Now see, previously if you wanted to bake these potatoes after you did that, you had to take them out and put them in the oven and heat up your whole house and stuff like that. Well, with this Instant Pot Duo Crisp Plus Air Fryer here, all you have to do is put this top on, and then you come over here and you hit bake. And that's at 20 minutes for 375. That's just about where I want it. Okay, and so I'm going to hit start. Now, of course, you can run it up and down here either way, you know, up or down with your time and your temperature if you don't like that time and temperature. But 375 like that lets it cook slow, you know, and you don't want to burn them up, you know. So, and by the way, it has to be 210 degrees is what you want it to be when you're finished with it, get ready to eat. And we'll check the temperature here with my trusty dusty little pen thermometer, and I think it's about where I won't have to get a new one of those. So anyway, we'll be back. Okay, now I just checked now. You can see they've been going for 10 minutes. I just checked the temperature on them. It said right at 200 degrees. So we only have just a few more degrees to go, and that top is getting nice and crispy, just the way you want it out of the oven. So we'll be back in a minute. Alright, now I checked them just a minute ago, and they're practically there. As a matter of fact, as soon as it hits the 5-minute mark, I'm going to take them out and we're going to plate them up and see how they are. So we'll be getting ready to take them out of here in just a minute. Okay, now we'll get these out of here. Put them in this plate. And they look good, good, good. And so let's see if you can tell. Yeah, you can hear how crunchy that is. Yeah, that's going to be a good baked potato right there. Now, this is where you get a true baked potato out of the Instant Pot without putting it in your oven and heating your house up. Okay, now of course we're not finished with it yet. We're going to come over here and cut him open. Well, if I get the fork in it so I hold him still. Like that. Okay, now the way I like to do this is so hot, and we'll take a couple of paper towels. If it's a little bit cooler, you wouldn't need to do this with the paper towels, but just push them together like that, and that opens it all up. Doesn't that look good? Now we'll get some salt and pepper to go on it. And I like these little grinders here. I got sea salt here, or pink salt, excuse me. Put down in there. Now I've got this black pepper here. Put it on it. Now of course I'm going to put me some of this butter down in here. This is this parquet squeeze butter. I like this pretty good. Now Casey still wants a stick of butter and put a couple of patties down in there, but I like this squeeze butter pretty good. Just like that. Alright, now I'm going to take some of this Daisy sour cream here. Put it on top of it. Now, doesn't that look good? Oh, that looks really good. Now, let's see how it tastes. Now, sometimes I put a lot more stuff on there, but I just didn't fix it this morning. You can see that potato down in there. You can tell that's good and done. And this is going to be hot. I don't know if I can take a bite of it or not. It's going to be so hot. And by the way, these are russet potatoes. That's why I like to bake as the russet potatoes. So I forgot to put my parsley flakes on it. I'll sprinkle a little bit on there. That sort of makes it look so much better. You know, it's just a little decoration, really. Puts a little color in it. So that's a delicious potato, and I hope you try one of them sometime in your Instant Pot. If you don't have one of those, you really need to get one, because you can do stuff like this. You don't have to heat up your house with your oven turned on and stuff like that. And so, till next time, y'all have a real good and safe day, and don't forget to wash your hands and stay away from everybody. And stay home, watch YouTube videos with me, and watch mine first, and then watch everybody else's. So, till next time, goodbye now.